one common question which is asked in all Java interviews is, do you know the difference between value type assignment versus something called as reference type assignment? What is this, sir? Value type assignment, reference type assignment. That is what I am trying to teach. What is meant by value type assignment? What is meant by reference type assignment? Assignment means what? Giving value. In that two types it seems. Clear? Usually in other programming languages this is also called as pass by value, also known as pass by reference. You would have heard this. Commonly asked question. What is the difference? Lot of confusion in students' mind. If you don't understand this difference, Java will never make sense to you. Now, let's start with value type assignment. Easy. Watch it. I'll just bring up my code. Yeah. Whatever is inside, I'll remove. Friends, observe. Int A equal to 100. Int A equal to 100. If I should visualize this, like this it is basically, I have a variable A. Inside A, I am storing 100. Next line, int B. I will tell int B. Or do one thing, remove that. First let's print A once. System.out.println A. I am just printing A once for your reference. I am just printing A. Very good. Now, next line, int B, I will tell. Int B. Clear? Put semicolon. Nothing I am putting inside it. Which means this is B. Nothing is there inside B. Nothing is there. Now watch it. Press enter. Whatever is inside A, I am going to assign it to B. Okay? Or maybe make A as 1000. Just make it as 1000. Just make it as 1000. Doesn't matter. 100, 1000, whatever. Watch it. What is inside A? 1000. What is 1000? Value. What is it? Integer value. It is a value. Value inside one variable, I am assigning it to another. Which means 100% B also is going to get 1000. Yes or no? Proof. I will print B. Again, I am doing that. See? A, how to assign? Watch it. What to B? B equal to A, because I told you assignment is right to left. Whatever is in A, give it to B. Next line, system.out.println, and I will just be printing the value of B. Clear till here, friends? Now, let me just execute and show you. Watch. If in case I compile it, no issues. If I execute it, you can see 1000 and 1000. This is A value, this is B value. Very good. Remove this. Now, understand what I am doing carefully. What I will do is, in the next line, press enter. Look at this. I am going to change whatever is inside B to 2000. How, sir? B equal to 2000. Like this. One variable can store only one value. Yes or no? Which means B had 1000, but 1000 will get replaced by 2000. Correct? Now, next line. Next line. I am going to print B. System.out.println B. I am just copying that, pasting it again. Clear? Let's execute and check. If in case I were to compile it, no issues. If I execute it, this is A value, this is B value, this is again B value, 2000. Okay. Now I am asking you an interesting question. Next line, paste it again, make that as A. I am printing A. Think and answer. What will be the value of A? 1000 or 2000? 1000 or 2000? 1000? 1000? 2000? No? Okay. Compile it. No issues. Execute it. 1000. See, this is what happens to many people in interviews. You'll know the right answer. Are you sure? No, sir. That's all. That's all it takes. 2 times. You sure? Are you sure? Completely it will change. No, you should not change. And remove this. Friends, why will A change? A is different, B is different. If I make any change in B, will it reflect in A? No. A is a separate copy. B is a separate copy. Yes or no? See, those of you who are saying 2000, if I have to explain to you non-technically, usually you will be studying from notes, right? Some notes you would have downloaded online and you will be studying during your internal exams, external exams in college. Now, assume you are the best notes preparer in your class. You are famous for your notes. So, before internals, one day before only people realize they are doing engineering, till then, it is not at all a case. Anyways, now, they'll come and request you. Your friend comes, please, bro, give me your notes. You will be like, no, I need it. I need to study. You're like, okay, fine, I'll Xerox it. Quickly you'll give, he'll go outside, Xerox. He'll take his Xerox copy, go back home, full all night, 3 cups of coffee, he'll be studying. And in his notes, highlighter, marker, some notes, everything you would have made. Next day morning, he will wake up. In urgency, he'll forget his notes at home and come. When he comes to college, he will forget that, he bought his notes and he'll see you sitting and studying. He'll run to you and say, hey, Maga, please give notes, I'll study, You will be like, okay, this is an irritating fellow. Anyways, you will give. He'll open his notes, your notes, and he'll start abusing you. Hey, you bloody fool, where is my highlighter? Where is my marker? Where is my notes? Tell me, what he did in his Xerox, will it reflect in the original? No. They are 2 different copies. So, value type assignment is clear. Value inside one variable is assigned to another. Change made inside one variable will not affect the other. Now tell me, if I change A, will it affect B? No. If I change B, will it affect A? No. 2 different copies. But reference type is not like that. I hope you will understand. Now see the difference, understand it carefully. First of all, the moment you hear the word reference, it means object. Because only if object is there, reference is there. Yes or no? Now observe. Remove all that is inside. Now everybody should focus. I'll go on top of demo. There I will tell class. I'll create one class called as car class. I'll create one class called as car. Inside that I will tell string type name. Car will have a name. Next I will tell string type mileage. Okay. Next, mileage means float. 10.5, 20.5, change it to float. Next, I will tell int cost, like this, int cost I will tell. Name, mileage, cost. Clear till here? Now watch it. Come inside main method. I want to create an object of that class. New. Who gets activated? JVM. Very good. I will tell JVM, please go and create an object of a class called as car. Very good. Car. Open bracket, close bracket, semicolon. I will give it a reference. I will call it as A. You can call it C, whatever you want. I will call it as A. A is going to be of type car. Now everybody knows static is there, stack is there, heap is there. I am not showing all that. You know, new means immediately one new block of memory will be created which will have an address. Correct? Next, you are telling JVM, please go and create an object of a class called as car. JVM will search for instance variables. How many instance variables? 3 instance variables. Immediately, it will go and allocate memory for name. It will allocate memory for mileage, memory for cost. Correct. So, this is nothing but name, this is nothing but mileage, and this is nothing but cost. But JVM will not stop here. What will it also give? Default values. Name is string. What is default value? Null. Very good. Mileage is 0.0. Cost is 0. Very good. Because string, float, int. Clear? Next, RHS is over. control goes to LHS. In LHS, you are creating a reference. References will be on the stack. I am not showing it, but everybody knows this is only A. What will be there inside A? 1000, which means A is referring to this object. Understood till here? Very good. Press enter. Now, I want to give my values. I don't want null and all that. So see, A dot name equal to, within double quotes, I will tell BMW like this. Clear? Which means name will now become BMW. Correct. Mileage, I will tell 5.5. 5.5 F, because it is a float. Cost, I will tell some 75, not rupees, lakhs. Okay, so 75, like this I will tell. Clear till here, friends? Okay, very good. Now you just tell 75, enough. Okay, we'll assume it is in lakhs. Now watch it, all of you. Clear till here? Now I want to print and show you. System.out.println. A dot name will print name. Duplicate that line. Next. A dot mileage will print mileage. Correct. I am printing mileage. Very good. Next, I will tell A dot cost. I will print the cost. Clear till here? Just now we learned same thing only I am doing. Nothing new. Let's execute and see. Watch it. If I execute it, if I compile, really there is no issues. If I execute as per our expectation, we got output. Understood? Now comes the interesting part. Everybody should focus. Come here. Press enter. Scroll. Watch. In this next line, see what I will do. Car, type B, and I will put a semicolon. Now you must think and answer, friends. Am I creating an object or am I creating a reference? Reference. How do you say I am not creating object? New is not there, yes? Only one way to create object in Java, which is to activate the JVM. No new means no object, which means this is just a reference, no object. Watch it. That means this is B. This is B. Nothing is there inside it. Clear? Now watch it. Press enter. In the next line, I will tell, listen, whatever is inside A, assign it to B. Last time also we did it. This time also I am doing. Watch it. B equal to A. In other words, whatever is inside A, I am assigning it to B. Now tell me, what is inside A? 1000. 1000, is it a value or address? Address, not value. Address inside one reference variable, I am assigning it to another, which means even B is now going to get 1000, and this 1000 is not value, it is address, which means if A had 1000, it started to point here. If B also has 1000, then even B will start to point to the same object. I hope you will understand. Now some of you will be like, sir, can one object have more than one reference? Yes. Reference is nothing but a name. Yes or no? Now look at real life. Forget about Java. You are a human being object you are. As a human being, don't you think you have multiple names? Sir, we didn't understand. You were born. In your death certificate, sorry, birth certificate. In your birth certificate, they gave one name. Your name, official name. Then when you were a kid, you were very cute. At home, they gave you one pet name. That is also your name only. Then you went to college. Your friends gave you a beautiful name, which I can't use in class. That is also your name only, your name only. Then maybe, if you have a girlfriend, boyfriend, they'll also have a name for you. That is also your name only. I hope you will understand. Which means you are one. but you have many names, and you will, you can be activated using all those names. I hope you will understand. Similarly in Java, one object can have many names or many references. No problem. Clear? Now look at the interesting part. Press enter. A is also this object only. B is also same object only. Object is same. References are different. Yes or no? Now watch it. System.out.println. I will now not tell A, B dot name. Next, duplicate that line. Just use the same command as Eclipse. Do it, it will work. No? Okay, no problem. Fine. I will now just paste it again. I will tell B dot mileage. B, not A. Next, I will tell system.out.println B dot cost. Correct? Now, if you have understood, tell me, what will be the output? Same or different? Same. Because see, B dot name, what is it? BMW. B dot mileage 5.5. B dot cost 75. Correct? Execute it. If in case I compile, no issues. If I execute, as per our expectation, same. First time it was using A. Second time it is using B, but whether you tell A, whether you tell B, it is same, not different. Now comes my interesting question. Next line, see there. I will tell B dot name equal to Tata, like this I will tell. Clear? Next, B dot mileage equal to 15.8. Next, B dot cost F you tell, because it is float. B dot cost equal to 13, some 13 lakhs assume. Clear till here, friends? Now again do one thing. Press enter. Copy these 3 lines. I am going to paste it. Great. Tell me what will be the output? Tata 15.8 13. Correct? Just clear the screen. Compile it. No issues. Execute it. Tata 15.8 13. Correct? Now watch it. Scroll on top. These 3 lines I will copy. A dot name, A dot mileage, A dot cost. Paste it after that. Think and answer what will be the output. BMW 5.5 75. Yes? No? Okay. Clear the screen. Compile. Execute. What is the output? Same. Why? Clear the screen. Remove this. My friends, just now I told you, whether you tell A, whether you tell B, it is the same. Now watch it. B dot name equal to Tata. Watch it. B dot name had BMW, but it can only store one value. So BMW will now become Tata. B dot mileage. What are you giving it as? 15 point whatever 8. Next, B dot cost, you are giving it as 13. Then you printed B dot name, B dot mileage, B dot cost. After that, you are telling A dot name, A dot mileage, A dot cost. Whether you tell A or whether you tell B, it is the same. Because object is one, references are different. This is not a copy, it is the same. Hope you will understand. Which means change made by A will affect B, change made by B will affect A because A and B are the same. Hope you are able to understand. See, it's like this, you know. For example, assume your name is Akash. Any Akash in class? Okay. Then Bharat, assume. Any Bharat in class? No Bharat? Okay, good. Because Akash will feel bad, that's why. Assume there is a Bharat in class. Bharat's pet name is Chinna, assume, okay. Now, suddenly today I will meet Bharat and he will be like, Chinna, come here. One slap I'll give him. And I'll be like, okay Chinna, bye. I'll go. After 2 hours I'll come. Hey Bharat, how are you man? Everything is okay, good, come we'll have a cup of tea. Bharat will stare at me like this. Hey bloody fellow, 2 minutes back you slapped me. I'll be like, no, I slapped Chinna, not you. You are Bharat, isn't it? Bharat I didn't slap. Whether I tell Bharat or whether I tell Chinna, it is the same person. Same case. Clear till here? I hope you are able to understand. Okay? So, this is only called as pass by reference. Address present inside one reference variable is assigned to another. If address present inside one reference variable is given to another, effect is both the references will point to the same object. Change made by one reference will affect the other, because whether you tell A or B, it is the same. Clear till here, friends? That's all it is. I hope you are able to understand what I am saying. So, whether you tell A, whether you tell B, it is the same. Understood? Very good. If this is clear to you, pass by value, pass by reference. If it is clear, now I have one question. 1000. This 1000, please tell me, is this 1000 a value or is this 1000 an address? What is it? Value. Address. Okay, okay. Anyways, okay, let me give a different example. What is this? Oh, nothing is coming, is it? Okay, 1 second guys, just re-add this. Okay, fine. Now watch it. I asked 1000. Is it value or address? Okay, there is a confusion. So let me ask it in a different way. Okay, friends, tell me this. What is this? I hope everybody has seen this in your life. Knife. Oh, okay, very good. Now I am asking, knife. Is it good? Is it bad? Both. Sure. See, whether knife is good or bad depends upon who's holding it, correct? Yes or no? Yes or no? See, in BTM area, there is one gang. Their name is the Copper Gang, okay? Why Copper Gang? We have also been a victim of this Copper Gang. You see all these ACs? AC behind, there is something called as a copper wiring. I don't know if you know. That copper, you will not see it here, it will be behind in that unit. That copper is expensive, okay? So what these fellows do is, they come, they climb the building from behind, they just pull that copper wire and they go. Like that they will, from all ACs they will pull, it will damage the AC, damage the unit, that and all they don't care. They will pull, they will go, they will sell it in the scrap market, whatever money they will get, basically for alcohol that night, whatever they can get, they will take. Now, it happened to us once and it costs a lot to fix it, But I felt very bad. Hey, what is this? I came, I opened a center. First month only, this Copper Gang attacked me. Okay. Then I went to that police station here, Myco layout. Now that fellow, first question he asked me, sir, how many times has this happened to you? I'm like, how many times, sir? Sir, only once, sir. Then don't worry, sir. The building next to you, 7 times it has happened. Okay. So, anyways, so compared to them, much better. Anyways, that is why we put grill and all there in the side, you would have seen. Then CCTV cameras, everything we put. After that, they have not attacked. Now, imagine you are walking in the night. One fellow from Copper Gang comes with a knife. Good or bad? Bad. Okay. Fine. Then assume you are married. You go back home. You ring the bell. Your wife opens with a knife in her hand. Good or bad? Even more bad, is it? Okay. So, no, I mean she was cooking biryani is what I am trying to say. You know, in between she opened the door. Point I am trying to make here is knife is neither good nor bad. Depends on who's holding it. Similarly, you cannot tell me whether 1000 is value or address. If an integer variable is holding it, it is value. But if a reference is holding it, it is address. So simply by looking at 1000, don't tell me whether it is value or address. Because last time I told int a equal to 1000 and this time in the object I am showing the address as 1000. So whether it is value or address depends on who is holding it. You know, before this who was holding it, this a and b is integers. This was value. But in this case it is not value, it is address. Understood? One was an integer, another is a reference, though the names are same. Purposefully I made it same so that you can understand this difference. Clear till here, friends?